Okay guys, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you two things. First, I'm going to be telling you how to get on Section 8 quickly. I'm going to have the Section 8 waiting list for whatever state or city who's currently accepting Section 8. I have those for you today inside this video.
And Florida, guys, will be one of the states that has Section 8 openings.
Welcome back to Mama Cutie Finance. If you are new here and you like news you can use, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Hit all notifications so you will not miss a video. All right. So, okay, guys. Now, in order to get Section 8 quickly, to get it immediately, there's 6 steps I'm going to tell you guys about. Step number 1, if y'all see me looking to the side, I just wrote all my notes in order and I don't want to get off topic, okay? Step 1 to get Section 8 immediately, have extremely low income. So guys, when I say have extremely low income, I'm not saying go get a job where you can barely make money, when you can make more money. So don't go get a job and make less money just to get on Section 8, okay? Because that's not the purpose of the system. The purpose of the system is to be a stepping stone for people with low income. And when you get on your feet, you can actually get a better job, get off Section 8, and just do different things in this life, okay? So, process. So what they do in the first steps, guys, they verify household income and the status in the very first step. That's what they do. So it's 3 stages of very low income. You have extremely low income, very low income, and low income, okay? So extremely low income, guys, those are the households that are roughly 30% of the median income, all right? 30% of the median income within your area. The next thing is, guys, if you're homeless. If you're homeless, one thing you can get is Section 8 immediately. They definitely put homeless people in priority because it's not safe to be homeless and living out on the street. Homeless people, they have a tendency to move up on the waiting list very, very quickly because the government job is to want to make sure they furnish places for people who really cannot afford a place to stay. And that is for the people homeless. Now, guys, keep in mind, if you live with your family member or your friend, that is not considered homeless, okay? So moving on to step 3 on how to get Section 8 quickly is if you are in a shelter. Reason why you move up on Section 8 waiting list quickly if you are in a shelter, because the goal of Section 8 is to move people into affordable homes as quickly as possible. That's their goal, especially if you're living in emergency housing or if you are living in shelters. They want to get those people out of the shelters and move them into places, okay? Number 4, guys, would be if you have a disability. People with disability, guys, some people with disabilities, they don't have the opportunity to work like regular individuals. So what Section 8 does is take that into consideration, and you will move up on a waiting list quickly if you have a disability. Since if you already have an accommodation letter and you are not being served appropriately according to your accommodation letter, you definitely can move up the waiting list very, very quickly if you have a specific disability. It can't be a disability that you self-diagnose. It has to be a disability that was diagnosed through your doctor, okay? 5th tip, guys, on how you can get Section 8 quickly is to be over 62 years old. Now, if you're 62 years old, guys, you're not really old yet, but you're getting up in age. They consider anything over 70 is old. So when you hit 60, you're getting up in age, and they know that when you get up in age, you might not be able to work as much as you used to because you might have certain illnesses or certain sicknesses or just things that you just probably not making as much money as you would make if you younger. So they take that into consideration. And also, guys, if you are a veteran, you have a high possibility chances of moving up on a waiting list, because one thing about veterans, guys, coming from the military, sometimes it's difficult for them to make that transition into civilian life. And so what HUD does, Section 8, they provide quicker places, homes for veterans to live. So guys, if you're listening, you are a veteran, make sure you put that you are a veteran on the list. Check that box so you can move immediately up the waiting list. Let's get started with the Section 8 waiting list, guys. I got a little article on the side of me right here. I'm gonna just read it, okay? And by the way, guys, I did my sewing. How y'all like it? And one of my daughters did my little sleek little edges. But anyways, I'm gonna look over here.
Okay, guys, for this first count, I want you guys to listen carefully on what I have to say about this Section 8 application. It just opened up, guys, on June the 1st. So you guys have plenty of time to get your applications in. Let's see when they say that they're going to close. It says the waiting list opened up at June 1st, 2023 at 9 o'clock. Now, when it's going to close, guys, it's not even saying when it's going to close, but I wouldn't wait till it close. I would just go ahead and get on top of this right now. Okay. And so it says, if you don't have access to a computer, internet, printer, you can go ahead to their offices, guys, and fill out an application by paper. Their office hours are going to be open from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Okay, and eligibility, guys, make sure you listen to these eligibilities because they are not playing around with these eligibilities over in this county. So it says you have to have very, very low income. All right. So if one person is living with you, you can't make any more than $26,000. If two people living with you, you can't make any more than $29,000. Three people living with you, no more than 33. 4 people living with you, no more than 37. 5 people living with you, no more than 40. 6 people living with you, no more than 43. 7 people living with you, no more than 46. Or 8 people living with you, guys, no more than $49,000. You cannot make that. Okay. And it also has some stipulations on this Section 8 application. It says all 3 of the following requirements must be met to be eligible to apply. So they must have a special program. Now this particular voucher right here, they got 2 different vouchers opening over there in this county, Franklin. It's very interesting because they got a Section 8 voucher opening up over there, and they have this mainstream voucher opening up over there, guys. But if you want to qualify for the mainstream voucher, they do have qualifications. You have to be under 62 years old. If you are 18, you must be disabled. You must be homeless, at risk of being homeless, institutionalized, or at risk of being institutionalized, or at risk of being homeless, guys. And you definitely have to have proof of all of that. You have to have all your documentation because they are not playing around with that. Okay. And so you guys make sure that you get everything situated. Let me give you Franklin address because I don't think I gave it to you. Let me see where it is. Let me find Franklin address. Okay, guys, their office address is 290 West Washington Street. It's in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. And you guys can go over there and get your application and fill it out. It's another one as well. It's called 202 Elder Avenue in Winesboro, Pennsylvania. Okay, let's move on to our next one. Okay, guys, if you live in Osceola County, guys, is accepting applications. Okay, so let me tell you the details. Now, they're going to be opening up their waiting list for Section 8 on June the 8th, okay, 2023 at 9 o'clock a.m. And it's going to close June 10th. How many days is that, guys? 8, 9, 10. That's only 3 days. And they're going to be closing at 11:59 p.m. So it's very, very, very important that you guys set your clock if you want to get on Section 8 in Florida, guys. Set your clock for June 8th, 9 a.m. Set it to go off June 10th. Please don't let it go off at 11:59, but set your clock, guys, from June 8th to June 10th. That's when the Section 8 application is going to open. Now, let me give you a little bit more details on how to apply, so that way you get all your information in that you need to get in very quickly. So all you need to do, guys, is to apply for this Section 8 program. You have to meet the eligibility requirements, first of all, and your income can't exceed 50% of the median. That's what they said. So that's what they're saying is, guys, is that they're going to advertise this in their local newspaper starting June 8th. And it's going to be on the Section 8 area in the newspaper, guys. And so they say they're going to also post it on the Housing Authority website. And the Housing Authority website is going to be housing.osceola.org. Okay, so you guys can go apply from either how they post it online or you could just go to their own website. All right. So it says living accommodations will be considered first. So if you guys have any living accommodations, they are assisting those applicants first. All right. So let's see. They got a lot of stipulations also, guys, that I want you to go over to the website and read about how you can be able to speed up the process of getting in. California is the next county that I have. Mercer County, California, guys, is the next city I have that is accepting Section 8 vouchers. Okay, so they open up May 23rd, but it's going to close July the 10th. Okay, so ain't no need to panic about that. Just make sure you get your applications in by July 10th, 2023, if you live in Mercer, California, by 4 o'clock. Okay, so you can get these applications. They're going to be only submitted online, or just go to online, because I don't see anywhere where they're telling you have to go to the building.
But thank you for listening today, guys. Until then, I want you guys to stay prayed up and bossed up, baby.